Hi everyone, welcome to Panagtabi. This is a lifestyle podcast for everyone. I'm your host, Aljon A. Azote, and I am so excited to share all these incredible stories with you. Hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Panagtabi. So ang atong katabi karon kay usa ka sikat og a very professional makeup artist diri sa Butuan. She is also the owner of Makeup and Beauty Lounge, and aside from that, she is also a very good friend of ours. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome si Ate Jenny Sagario. So hi Jen. Okay lang ba nga di sa ko mag-ate?
Hello. Oo,
Gamay,
oy.
gamay raman pud tagkuan.
Yes,
Gamay
okay
raman pud
kay
ta og
gap.
age difference. So
Yes.
mag-ate na lang ko eh. Before anything else, before dili ko comfortable na mag-Jenny ra, murag naana jud ko
Yeah.
ate. But before anything else, before nagsugod ta nag-record, giingnan jud ti ka nga nag-ilis jud kog tarong, like nag-fix ko sa akong hair,
And you look good, 'di
katay mo
ba?
gingon sa ako nga sudlayan daw nako akong kilay kay gubot
Mhm.
siya kaayo. Kay ako mga previous jud nako nga interview kay wala jud ko
Mm.
na nga regular. Makita na nimo. Makita na nimo. So, pero nag-regular jud ko for you kay sure man jud ko nga basig
Wow.
mairo ko ba. Bitaw te. So,
Thank you.
karon it's MECQ 2.0 na punta. So, how are you coping
Yes.
up with the current quarantine protocols na pud diri sa syudad?
Hmm. Well, as we know right now, events are canceled.
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
my beauty lounge is also closed because
Mm,
bawal makeup, like
mm,
face-to-face makeup, it's
mm,
bawal.
mm,
So right now I'm just hanging with it. It's pretty normal. So we'll
mm.
just have to deal. And I'm just cooking and baking, just trying lang malingaw and at the same time
Ah.
trying to sell some of my friends. Sana lang.
So aside ana no na pud kay other sideline nimo.
Oo, which I think your sister, isa na siya sa akong suki. Sa akong
Actually,
sushi bake. She
oh,
loves my sushi
yeah.
bake.
Actually, sige big order og it's one of our favorite. It's actually kanang favorite namo siya nga Sunday meal ang kanang sushi bake nimo. So
Mm,
anyway, kay
thank
kind of
you.
kuan siya ba like being a kind of makeup artist ba? How do you make yourself or how do you call yourself a professional makeup artist?
How do I call? So
Mm,
I think before, aside sa akong real profession, which was a nurse, right?
mm,
Before I really become a professional nurse, it was just like parang hilig and
mm,
doing makeups with my friends.
mm,
And then when I decided really, I went to school in Manila. So I went there maybe 3 times and I sort of brought myself into a brand, which is Jenny
mm,
Sagario. So I made portfolio photo shoots like
mm,
that, websites, and aside from saying you're a professional artist, you also have to show to your clients, right, that you work
mm,
professionally. So it's not just I'm a professional kind of school ko,
mm,
but
mm.
also how the way I dress up, how the
That's
way
true.
I,
Oh,
how the way I also um, very attentive with time.
mm,
That's
yes,
also very important for me.
correct. So, when you see, so there
Kanang
is
siya.
really a kanang legit jud na eskwelahan para sa kani siya nga kind of profession.
Yes, there is. In Manila, there are academies. So my
Mm,
schools are international schools. So they're from
mm,
USA, but
mm,
nag-branch lang sila sa Manila. And
mm,
I prefer like really good schools with good reviews so that of course
lagi.
everyone in our own different professions we have a lot na mga maayo na
Mm,
gid kaayo, di ba? So I looked
mm.
up to them and I'm very open-minded kung unsa pay need na ko i-learn sa akong profession.
Lagi kay, especially when you are there in the like in the academy ba, like
Mm-mm.
kana siya nga school. I mean, ang imong mga instructors would I assume are also very well renowned professionals also
Mm-hmm.
in your field. So dili pud siya
Yes.
basta-basta. How
Mm-hmm.
long
I
does it
also
take?
do workshops.
There is a but
Others
one.
would go for there's a strength
Mm,
workshops in Manila gihapon. I do
mm.
workshops here in Butuan, so it's
Ah,
like
okay.
ako ang word instructor din sa Butuan. But in Manila, I go for like mga makeup artists, also nila
Mm.
Heart Evangelista, and I do workshops with them.
Mm.
So I
So,
meet them. I meet like couple of artists, nga na,
mm,
and it's fun. It's really
lagi.
nice.
Kaya I remember you like sa una pa you always fly to Manila just to attend mga
Mm,
trainings, right? So
that's true.
frequent ang ano,
Or do
frequent
not
ang
be
travel.
afraid man to
Lagi.
invest, especially when you love it, diba? You're
Mm,
passionate about it. So people will actually respect you and even more kanang sinambaginahan sila sa imuha ba when
lagi.
you actually put yourself into it
Mm,
rather than just makeup lang ka
correct.
just because it's
Correct.
makeup, diba?
Yes. Pero how does it feel like pag abot ko ba na-curious ko ba sa school kay different man good pag school like
Mm.
when you're in the like in the academy of mga of course kamo nga naa diha sa school you are all kanang let's say professionals or mga maayo na jud mo you're like the cream of the crop na jud ba nga
No,
naa
dili
diha
pa. Oo,
dili
dili pa.
pod so
Others doesn't even know how to do makeup
ah
or like they do know but not much.
mm,
When in fact gani wala man sa maginambog but they would actually ask me how long have I doing the makeup because
mm,
kanang kamao na gid ko and then I
lagi
even help other artists especially sa kilay
mm,
because it's one of the hardest right aside
mm,
sa eyes so others do know and you would even feel threatened sa other artists who has so many makeup like
lagi
I full branded wala na napaong na ko ani but when you really have the skills and the determination I think that's where
mm,
you really kanang mo step up gika sa
mm.
ilaha. Ana lang,
So
just be
mura siya
humble.
ano di ay like so when you went there kay damo ko sometimes ka kadang feeling bitaw nato nga gikan kog probinsya
Yeah, that's
kanang
true.
ingana
O
like they will
gani na
really
nga more
discriminate you no
ima-underestimate kanila, ma-underestimate man kanila
yes
kay
mm,
you're from probinsya, 'di ba? So,
mm.
murag ako maghilom-hilom lang ko, aya ako lang
As in
hunahunahon nga.
ikaw maghilom-hilom
Nga maulaw ba ya, 'di ba? Pero ipakita na lang nato kung unsay atong atong
mm,
makabuga. And then that's
mm,
where they actually noticed us is that
mm,
when you put kanang effort sa imong trabaho,
yeah
nga na.
so
And then they would finally say nga kanang dili ra gid ni siya murag it
mm,
doesn't mean nga probinsya ka. Murag
correct
imong output pang probinsya lang po. Nga na.
lagi so you mentioned ganina bang God, like before you went to Manila to study makeup say
Mm.
sakto nako nga term makeup artistry or artist
Yeah,
say
makeup artistry. That's
yeah
good.
makeup artistry you were already having like clients here in Butuan nga naga makeup na jud ka
Mm-hmm.
or like it
Yes.
started out as a hobby lang jud
It
yeah you
started up as a hobby first, of course, like if how I
mga
really
barkad
started. Yeah, even when I was little,
mm.
my mom used to, go home lunchtime and she sleeps. She takes a nap, and then I tell her
Ah
before na, "Mama, sleep lang ka ha. I'll do makeup
yeah
on you, so
ah
that when you wake
okay
up, you will look like a princess na, nga na." So,
lagi
mo gina akong hilig, and then I do makeups when I dancer. I like
mm.
dancing, singing, nga na.
Mm.
So, mutabang na ako sa akong mga friends. And then
Mm.
later on, when I become professional nurse, so 'di ba lahi-lahi naman og work
Mm.
field ng mga tao. That's when parang other friends goes from other people and
Mm.
the word of mouth na siya. And
Mm.
when there was a bride who asked me if I can do their bridal makeup, that's when I was like, I think ano pa, parang I'm not confident
Dili
enough.
pa
And
ready
that's when I
oh
decided na I have to go to school so that I'll
mm.
be confident enough to handle brides and
Mm.
weddings.
So meaning to say kaning pagka artist nimo sukad pa jud siya pagkabata it really interests you already nga kanang
Yes,
magbutang og makeup like
very much.
o-
Kikay.
lagi o say na ka kuan ay, pero sa bagay no pag girls man good but there are also other girls nga really not into makeup pagkabata but
Mhm.
ikaw at what age day ka nagsugod nga you
More
became
po, like I
interested with
said, maybe like elementary, but of course, pangit
no
pa ang result, di ba? High school, pangit pa gyapon ang result. And then
oh
eventually, I just really practiced. There's not much tutorials in YouTube at that time.
like
So I just have to
wala
look I just have to look at the pictures
lagi
na how the way they do it. So I just keep on
mm,
practicing to me and to my friends.
mm.
Ana
So
lang yun.
like, so there are no kanang specific person or like imong mamba
Oh,
nga na influence jud ka or like
Um, I I
artista ano
I think atong when I was in high school, there was a parang Bisaya who already went to Manila and did couple of artists or celebrities makeup, and he did tried it on me before. And naana ko ba nga hala naman day maayo nga makeup artist, no? Like, kasi ba ako mag-join ta og JS Proms before nga na,
Correct.
we always think like mugwapa ta tapos magpa-makeup ta, but then afterwards ang result is really terrible. So like puti kayo ang nang mana gid ko sa unang ano man nga kanang abi na tong mugwapa ta sa makeup, but kanang dili man. So eventually like it parang na-encourage ko with that one artist because iyang output sa ako was not that bad. And then eventually sa different na mga celebrities, mga makita na ako, that really pushed me. Like I want to make sure na when I also do makeup sa akong friends and clients, they will also like it. Like dili bitaw sila ma-afraid nga puti na kaya kung na or something. But
Correct.
actually they would like to take selfies on them because gipapahan sila.
Lagi, tinuod. Pero, so, at what
just like
age?
you, di ba? Para ginahan ka.
So, at what age ka nga like, nadyo kay, like, first client ever? Before ka
I think
nag-study?
I was 21, 22. Because I just graduated nursing. I was already a nurse, and then my friend asked me if I can do her makeup for their Christmas party. So I said, okay, sige, bayad lang. Kamubayad na lang daw siya, 250. Kay, kaan man daw na. Bayad na siya, 250. Kay, syempre, nag-work na ko, di ba? And then just to pay for the time. I was like, okay, sure, thank you. And then after that, she messaged me nga, she really liked it and with her colleagues. And then next na po, like, katong colleague, gusto mo pa-makeup sa imo. So that's just how it started. It was just word of mouth, and then I just posted it in Facebook. That's just how it started na kanang lahi-lahi na dayon na different couple of friends.
So, like, triggering point nimo that you decided na you wanted to go to a school. Like, what motivates you to go to school?
After ko na nurse, because of course, volunteer nurse turned to parang sanaka na reliever nga nurse. And then sad to say, like they have to parang magtanggal or parang they won't renew your contract anymore because we're too many at that time. And then I was depressed. And I go nga nurse ko niya. I did work hard.
Correct.
Pero wala po nilagi papadayon. And then I just keep doing makeup. My sister and her husband pushed me. Like, why won't you just go to school in makeup artistry because it's your strength and that's where you're good at somehow. And then make parang a standard of makeup artistry here in Butuan. Because nobody did, diba? Nobody went to school just for it. And then I said, isn't it too much? But they said, just give it a try. And one na to. And then when I went to Manila and I announced na I went to school and then I'll be accepting bridal makeups after. Dito nagit siya nga more ni boom na more nagigupod sa mga bridal and wedding makeup. Because like they said, it's natural looking and lahi ra daw pagkatong female, ang makeup, kay mas kuan siya. Mas nice daw siya sa photo. May nila.
Ako, I remember manggod ato na time. It was like, mura siya a big news ba nga, ulo, nakauli na daw si Jenny. Kaya di kan siya nag-school. I remember si Angeli, sige siya story
wala
nga.
Kabaluan na.
Oo nga, huy, nag-skip ko, ato na time kay bata pa man ko. Kung ako, mo ba? Sige ko, anana. So, bro, that is also good, no? Kay, murag your family has been very supportive about anang kuan of your passion to
very
do
much.
makeup. Okay. Sila number one.
They never stopped me. Yeah, they never stopped me.
Sila nag-push for you to kuan. But in a day before, like pre-COVID, kasagsagan sa mga events, agad mo kayo pa makeup. Like, how many busy kayo imong day? Like in a week, pila ka clients usually? Ang imong gina-atiman?
Pre-COVID, every day I have makeup almost every day, and then na may typical months na really busy, right? The most
Yes,
busiest
yes.
is May and December.
Yes, oo.
So in May and December, moabot na siya more than 100 clients
As
in
in?
1 month. Yes.
Grabe, no?
Muna lang may na jud ko sa una nga, Lord, kadali lang. Time for
Lagi.
something.
So, lagi. But, di ba, may na lang mabisi ka kaysa wala kay buhaton. So,
Oo.
when you say
Ay,
in a month na ay 100 clients, so divide
sa
by
May and
30,
December.
30 lagi. So, work basically in a day na kay mga 2 clients sa usa ka
Well,
adlaw.
probably more pag yun. Like
Oo.
kung May and
Oo.
December, more pag yun.
Lagi. So, the very least ba? So, what is your typical day pag na kay
Kana siya.
clients? Oo.
Okay, so what I do before the next day, I actually
Hmm.
check my calendar
Hmm.
because of course, 'di ba, lahi-lahi man gud ang time
Hmm.
sa ako ang work. Sometimes
Hmm.
I need to wake up at 5 in the morning or even I
Hmm.
wake up at 2 in the morning for
Nga
a
naman.
morning wedding. Because if
For
ang
wedding.
morning ang wedding, call time usually like 3 or
Hmm.
4. So you have to prepare all your stuff prior. You have to
Lagi.
clean your brushes, your makeups. I do
Hmm.
clean them every day.
Lagi.
And then I also make sure that all my products are enough and
Hmm.
also my staff are also prepared for it. So
Hmm.
that's like the day before. And then on the day, of course, I wake up and then we go to the salon, actually not salon, the hotel para mag-makeup. And then since then, it will be very busy, like pila ka hours.
Lagi.
So my phone will just ring sometimes, pero most of the time, dili gid ako na siya ma-answer
Lagi. For sure
kung king
kay
wedding,
kanang
kamot busy ba.
like I've seen it ba kanang how they prepare for the wedding. Grabe ka busy,
Grabe
right?
ka
So
busy good.
diretso siya like, how does it affect the time with your family? Like number one, family.
My
Do you
family,
do you still see them as often as you can?
I live with them. So basically,
Mm,
dinner, I do see them by dinner
mm,
time. Or katong pre-COVID, mag-dinner naman lang me outside. But it's pero
lagi.
okay lang man good because they still manage to
Supportive man
ask
pod sila,
me
right?
how am I doing, if I'm sick already. Yeah,
Lagi.
very much. Good.
Kay lahi maguna like for example, yeah, magkita na mo sa dinner nga gikan ka trabaho. Wala na ba yung interaction na
Mm.
like, you just eat with them and okay, bye, I'm sleepy, di ba? So at
True.
least you still get the time to ano and nga to talk to them at the same time they're also very supportive, no? How about love life?
Mhm.
Diretso na dyan. Love life. Love life.
I
Syempre ka
think
na.
one advantage for me kay
Mm.
my love life is long distance relationship.
Mm.
For pila na gid pa years, diba? I've had long distance relationship. Sometimes my partner would ask me like, wala na gid kay oras, no? Yung
Mm. Mm.
pag mauli na ko, kanang kapoy na gid
Kapoy na
kaayo, inana
kaayo.
ba or not
That's true.
mauli, but like pag nana ko sa bed kapoy na.
Mm.
But I would also inform ahead na this will be my schedule for tomorrow
Mm.
or for the next coming days. Mabisi gid ko. So expect na lang na
Lagi.
dili ko nimo masturya kaayo. But there are days also nga I wouldn't be too busy so you can have most of my
Mm.
time.
Okay,
So kana lang.
usually like for example wedding, 'di ba? Kay mura man na siya like end to end,
Yeah.
'di ba? Sa pagmata padung sa
Grabe
pinaka,
gyud.
'di ba no? What
Wedding
more
gyud
if
murag sa
yeah?
morning lang just say good morning ana lang. Hi,
Mm. Mm.
hello, ana and then break and then I'm home. Ana na lang
'Di
gyud.
ba?
So after dinner na lang usually ka storya.
Mm. So what's the ano like sa tanan na clients mo kay you do weddings, sa mga like mga events, beauty pageants I assume, no,
Birthdays,
birthdays.
beauty pageants. So I had
What's
muti akong on
mm,
2018 that was my
mm.
candidate. Si Miss Mary Nicole Cole.
Abi na kog ikaw, I
Very,
was a
very
candidate. Kaya ko ha?
underqualified na gid na siya.
What's yung pinaka very challenging ni mo nga I don't know kung client or like event baron nga makeupan
For a very challenging, I think, beauty pageant
beauty
because
pageants.
it takes so much of your day and time. Yeah, especially muti akong butuan. Because
Mm,
I think they require you to do makeup more than 5 times and they want you to be there all the time.
mm,
And then like for the real coronation or for the coronation night, you have to be there 12 midnight,
mm.
1 a.m. So
Huh? Kaya nga
that's
naman.
one yeah. kailangan man jud ka nga naka sa
Mm.
backstage mo muhuman sa ila,
Mm.
watiman. And
Grabe din, no?
it's not like you're just a makeup artist, but you're becoming like a personal assistant nila because you dress them up. You help them with all the
Okay.
accessories nga na. So,
So, meaning,
nga na
when you
yun.
say nga kanang
We're not
five,
just makeup artists.
apil ang kanang murag before the coronation.
Yes, pictorials, outdoor na mga kuan, mga sponsorial visits, nga na.
Mm.
Tapos their talent nights, nga na. Guban pa
Ah,
yun. Mo na siya,
ah,
challenging.
so kay dili di siya like one-time event, unlike when you say
Yes.
wedding, usa ra gid
Wedding
siya
is,
kaadlaw.
for me, it's like my bread and butter. So, murag,
Mm.
okay na gid ka na siya sa ako. Pag wedding, yeah, wedding, okay na. Ano na lang gid siya.
Was there ever
Dili
a
na ko
time na
siya
kanang
difficult.
was there ever a time na curious ko ba, like for example, or like beauty pageants or kanang wedding, was there ever a time na kanang yung kanang kasamok ani niya nga make-upan uy? Ayaw lang pag name og names, but at least siguro kag
Yeah,
kasamok ani niya.
I can give that an example to my other
Oh.
associates, no? But for me, man good, yes, there are other clients gid na more siya irritating. But for me,
Mm.
I take it man good like as a challenge to myself. And
Mm.
one of a good skill na you should have it is for you to become more adaptable, diba? And
Correct.
flexible
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
with different personalities.
Mm. Mm.
Makeup, artistry, you will meet so many people. Mapadato,
Correct.
tato
Mm.
kayo arang-arang lang ing ana.
Mm.
So lahi-lahi gid na sila ka approach. Nay times nga kanang ma-underestimate kanila because they don't know you, right?
Yes.
Napoy
Oo.
times na they praise you so much because they know
Mm-mm.
you. So depende lahi-lahi gid siya.
Mm.
Kung ang uban most other artists manglibak sila.
No.
But for me, I don't because it's part of our job, good.
Mm.
Lahi-lahi gid ang
Mm.
personality. So I tend to accept that. And
Mm.
kanang mujayab lang ko sa unsay
Mm.
batasan nila.
Mm.
I think
Well,
that's the secret.
I think that's also part of being professional, no? Like as you said
Yes, very
kanina,
much.
part of a professional. Okay, of course,
Mm.
when you do makeup, feeling na ko baka sa salida ra noon ha, but nadiya tanan ng mga gossips mga
Daghan ba ya?
daghan
Pero I
ba?
don't, kung magtapok ang mga other mga
Mm.
artists, dili na siya malikyan. But I
Mm.
just prefer to be like, nad-nad
Like
na
you
lang.
know, yeah, that's part of being
Mm.
professional, sad.
Yes.
Okay.
I trained my associates and my hairstylist na don't ever do that. Don't ever talk,
Yeah.
to your clients behind their back or talk to other clients when there's client in front of you because that's a big
Mm.
no-no, Gid.
Lagi, that's true.
Mm.
So, do you have, kay, of course, Karo, no, we can really say, magod, Ate Jen, na kanang, you are really really did one of the, or the best makeup. Dili lang kay siguro sa Butuan, but you have clients outside Butuan already.
Yes,
Ay
out of
pag
the
Gemma,
country.
kani
I
abot
was
na kag
able to do
Australia,
that.
di ba? Abot na kag abroad,
Yes.
Hugod. So,
Buyag.
do you have, if it weren't for COVID lang yun, then for sure, dili jud ka ma-invite for an
Mm.
interview now. Do you have like a secret formula of how to be, of course, a secret formula para you can also to the aspiring makeup artist ba kana mga bata karon.
um, unsa man, makeup artist or profession or kanang
Like your kanang your formula as number one as a makeup artist and number two, okay, it's basically still a business manggod gihapon,
mm,
right? So what
yeah.
is your secret formula of achieving this ba?
For me, of course, you really need to be hardworking, like
Mm,
learn how to say no.
mm,
Even if kanang you have a lot of things to consider. For me, you just have to work hard and be
mm,
kind, diba? Be
mm,
humble sa imong achievements.
mm,
And kung mingon po kag mga unsa pa ilain nila buhaton for the youngsters, you should also know that a lot of businessmen and entrepreneurs really started from the bottom.
exactly.
So people will just have to work harder and be wise with your decision
Mm,
makings, right? And treat
mm,
people with kindness. That's
mm,
really my parang my principle because
mm.
kitadloan jud ko sa akong dad ana na to always be kind to the
Secret
people.
formula, no? But it's not really the a secret, but it's really the formula in
Yeah.
general. pod na
Yes, just be hardworking and kanang what bitaw, why
di
would you
magdali,
say no?
no?
Oo, kana. And do your work with quality, not with quantity. Mo
Mm,
gid na siya.
yeah, okay, that
It's
is
not
also one of the problems like kanang bag-o pabitaw nga they
that's
take
true.
and take dili na din nila kaya
Yes,
nga
and
kuan.
to a point nga mabalibaran na nila on the spot
Correct.
ang ilang clients, right?
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
pangit na ilang work because they need to do it quickly. So
Mm.
more on the quality side
Yeah.
than on the quantity.
If ever, Ate Jenny, if ever you are like given a uso bugod as a makeup artist ka na makeover. So if ever you are given the opportunity to do a makeover of your career, would you choose it? Would you do it differently or unsa man the same
Oh,
ra
okay.
gihapon?
For me, I believe that everything happens for right reasons.
Mm.
So also um God will always put us right into the right path. It just depends on you if you choose the wrong way or the right
Mm.
way. And
Mm.
for me, if I make mistakes in my life, of course everyone does makes
Mm.
mistakes. We fail a lot of times, right? But
Mm.
kung where I am right now, it is because of my past and what I've
Mm.
been through. So
Mm.
I don't want to change anything. And I'm very happy magod kung asa ko. Sometimes I do wish na basing kung nurse ko, mas grabe pa akong income,
Mm.
something
Lagi
like that,
lagi
and
lagi.
outside, right? But a lot of my friends and my family always tells me na you're very blessed because you have your own time.
Correct.
And it's like kanang you're very parang stabilized na sa imuhang makeup career.
Mm.
Although it's
Correct.
just makeup, pero still it's a business. So kana lang, happy ko and I'm still like planning and making a goal na mas
Mm.
ma-expand pa na ko siya on more on the beauty side yapon
Mm.
like mga kuan na mga dermatology nga na nga side. So
Oh. Ah, so nag-scale up pug ka
yes,
ana.
wala,
Na-reveal
but
na
I
no.
have a I have a friend, a very good friend, a dermatologist.
Mm.
So I keep inviting her here before sa
Mm.
COVID, almost every other month, and we're planning. Hopefully soon
Lagi if
magkuan mi diri
everything
ang
mo okay na siya tanan no. Kaning COVID jud bitaw no.
partnering together. Siya ang dermatologist, ako ang tigchika sa mga
Lagi.
clients.
Lagi kay pag
Nga na,
mahuman jud ni
we
ang
will
mga
we will offer
quarantine
a lot of
COVID,
things.
no? Mahuman lang ning COVID. I would have wanted this to have this interview nga kanang face to face
Face
but
to face. Yeah, it
lisod
will
man.
be nice.
lisod
Lisod
man.
jud karon.
Lisod kay
Lisod
karon.
labas ka ta for me.
Lagi. So Ate Jen, any message to the aspiring makeup artists nga of
Makeup
course karon
artist.
very challenging karon kay wala events, di ba? Like
Mm-hmm.
message to
Okay.
them.
Um, right now that we don't have work, siguro we just have to look for a different parang means of earning money, right? But always think as well, now this will just pass. So eventually, in months' time, it will go back and just
Mm.
trust and believe in yourself. And like I always tell them, to give your best and do quality works,
Mm.
treat your clients really well
Mm.
and again be humble and be kind, be professional, be attentive to their
Mm.
feelings. It doesn't mean that you're already on top, sila pa ang kailangan mo adjust sa imo, but
Mm. That's
you
true.
have our goal here is to please them and to
Mm.
make them happy, to make them satisfied.
Mm.
So dapat kami ang mo please sa ila.
Mm.
So nga na lang, we don't have to be arrogant just because nanood na kaya nga na.
Correct.
No,
That's
it's
true.
not. It's not a good
Wow.
attitude.
Lagi.
And yeah, be flexible
Mm.
and be parang God-loving person. Ana lang.
Mm. Wow naman. Thank you so much, Ate Jenny. Very
You're
nice atong
welcome.
kuan. Nakulbaan ba ya jud ko? Kailangan dili jud ko uyamot akong naong karon kay
Gwapo
Jenny
lagi kayo. I
Jenny
love it
Sagario.
good.
Jenny Sagario
I
akong
love it
ka-interview.
good.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the time.
Thank
Very
you.
fun ba ni,
Of
very
course.
very rush ako. Ingana siya ka flexible guys. Nga usa ra ka katawag.
Balag
ingana
na pagaw na ko. Sige lang,
oh,
ganing kamot ko.
ingana pud siya ka professional nga. on time. Thank you, Ate Jenny. Thank
Di
you for
ba?
the time.
You're welcome, Alvin. Thank you also for inviting
so,
me.
so that was Jenny Sagario, ang atong katabi karon na adlaw. So thank you so much and bye for now. Thank you for listening, and I hope you had a great time. Again, this is Aljon Azote, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my social media accounts at Aljon Azote.